Cesspool 135, the 2021 Cesspool Awards. I'm Jay Foss. I'm here with El Tejon. And we're recording on a beautiful Christmas Eve, right?
Beautiful.
Beautiful outside.
Are we from Kent now?
Hope not. So you want to get into this? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you fucking ready?
I don't know.
First award, Actor of the Year. A, Alec Baldwin for acting like he didn't pull that trigger. Am I right?
That motherfucker.
B, Kanye West for acting like he wants Kim K back when he's supposedly living with a 22-year-old hot bitch. Why he acting?
Wait a minute. Wasn't he banging a dude here for a minute?
Hopefully. Who, Kanye?
Yeah.
Oh, was he? Did he
Wasn't there some scandal where he was running around with some transgender dude and people are like, Kanye, what the fuck?
Really?
You got Kim K and you're running around with this weirdo? I retract that statement, sorry.
C, Dwayne Johnson in Red Notice. A critic said of Dwayne Johnson that he isn't as charismatic as he usually is and is basically a lump along for the ride. Fuck yeah. D, Samuel L. Jackson in Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard. A critic said of Jackson's performance, he cannot remember when he last fell asleep during a movie. It was boring, predictable, and the script was atrocious. Fuck yeah. So, the Cessy goes to Alec Baldwin for Actor of the Year.
Nobody shoots a movie like that guy does.
Moving on to Actress of the Year. A, Giselle Montez, who starred in Mamadas Extremis and Puta La Cura. Or B, Skylar Vox, who starred in Super Rax 9 and We Had Hot COVID Sex. C, Chanel Shortcake, one of your favorites. She starred in Size Does Matter 18 and Blackmailing the Nanny 3. Or D, Honey Gold, who starred in Agent 69, Daddy Please 3, and Uncle Knows Best 2. The votes are in. And the Cessy goes to Honey Gold. How you feeling about that, El Tejon?
Oh, man. I think it's great.
Have you've seen all the films?
Oh, all of them. Yeah.
She did great in those. Movie of the Year. Is it A, Dune? You've seen this. What are your thoughts on it?
I like Dune.
Dune was a really slow movie. Watching paint dry would have been more entertaining. The overall plot was bland and lacking originality. The action scenes were average and didn't have anything noteworthy to savor. The characters were dull and two-dimensional. It couldn't have hurt to give the super serious characters a pinch of humor to spice things up a bit either. The crisp cinematography was good. However, this does not redeem the rest of the movie.
Apparently, this person watches too much Fast and Furious.
B, Clifford the Big Red Dog. What a roller coaster. This is, along with Shawshank Redemption, some of the best book movie adaptation of all time. The characters are interesting and well written, along with some mind-blowing twists and a very sad and emotional ending that will make you cry.
I find all of that highly doubtful.
C, Venom, Let There Be Carnage. Have you seen it? You like it?
Not really.
Movie picks up with Eddie being a loser, almost worse than before, and having a lover's quarrel with our friend Venom. The movie was dumbed down, almost like they couldn't decide on the target audience. Not half as good as the first. So frustrating when there was nothing to keep this from being an excellent movie except poor editing and a stupid storyline. Did you write this?
I'm thinking I did. That hit every thought inside my head.
It resonated with the soul.
Yes, it did.
Or D, The Unforgivable. Boring right from the start. Acting is suboptimal to say at least, and there are unnecessary gaps with just music playing for so many shots of this film that you start to wonder if they just want to kill time to make a 15-minute storyline in a 2.5-hour movie. Story is predictable, acting is pathetic, and the movie is a drag. The votes are in. And the Cessy goes to Clifford the Big Red Dog. Best movie of 2021. Do you agree?
I completely agree.
Let's go on to Celebrity of the Year. A, JoJo Siwa. She came out as pansexual in 2021.
My man.
Thoughts?
Or woman.
You're not sure.
I'm not sure.
B, Simone Biles. She got the twisties this year.
Who doesn't?
C, Britney Spears and all that free Britney bullshit.
Yeah, I mean.
Is she free yet?
She's fucking free.
Okay. But she's acting weird as fuck now.
She's always acted weird.
That's why she shouldn't be free. Oh, never mind. Yeah, free that bitch. Or D, Pete Davidson, who is banging the fuck out of Kim K right now.
What celebrity has Pete Davidson not been banging here lately?
If you're in the top 10 female celebrities, he's banging you. And there's nothing you can do about it. He shows up at your door.
Right.
You answer it. Next thing you know.
It's like he hypnotizes you with an iPad with some shitty SNL. And you're just staring at the shittiness. And next thing you know, you're naked in your bed with Pete Davidson. Fucking weird.
Dick all up in you.
Happened to me once.
I mean, there's nothing to be ashamed about.
I'm almost ashamed. It's Pete Davidson, the human lemur. He's not great looking, but you know what I've heard through the grapevine? This guy is packing some summer sausage.
Oh, is he? Yeah, that's good to know.
That's what I've heard.
It's good to know, yeah. And so the Cessy goes to. It's got to be fucking Pete Davidson, right?
Obviously, Pete Davidson. I mean,
I want to be Pete Davidson.
How could you give it to the pansexual?
Boldly go where Ray J went on film.
Right. Obviously.
If Kim K ever wants to be let down, I'm here. Next up, Musician of the Year. A, Maroon 5. The album was described as a financial scheme dressed up as heartless pop. B, Coldplay. Album was described as the following. It would not surprise me if they actually recorded during the lockdown, sat alone in a studio getting high on his own farts in an airless room post kale soup and bread made from the shit of a mongoose. C, The Offspring. Did you know they're even back?
Holy fuck, are those guys still alive?
Yeah, the fucking Offspring.
I remember them from like 1992.
It's a record by and for disgruntled old guys who are too sharp to indulge in nostalgia, yet still don't want to let the past go.
They're describing me to a T.
They are. You love this album.
Hold on, I'm going to go download this.
Or D, Kanye West. He leaves a sour taste that no number of good beats, gospel choirs, or church organs will cleanse. And the Cessy goes to Kanye West. He may have lost his bitch, but he won the Cessy.
But he's got a dude. Why does he need a bitch?
Song of the Year. Is it A, Tom McDonald, Fake Woke? Is it B, Kid Rock, Don't Tell Me How to Live? C, Morgan Wallen, Country Ass Shit? Or D, Fly Soldier, I'm an Island Boy? What do you know about them Island Boys?
Oh.
Huh? El Tejon, what do you know about
that
them?
song kind of memey or some shit?
What do you mean, Mimi? It's legit shit, man. They're Island Boys.
Oh, yeah. Is it?
Oh, yeah, they're Island Boys! I'm sorry. They're
okay. You scared me for a second there.
Well, just because the Cessy goes to D, Fly Soldier, I'm an Island Boy. Votes are in. Real votes.
I disagree.
Real votes.
I think Kid Rock gets it.
Don't tell me how to live.
Final answer.
Well, if you want to hear our thoughts on Kid Rock, Don't Tell Me How to Live, we have a reaction video on Kid Rock. Don't tell me how to live.
How about this? Why don't we let Kid Rock fight Soldier Boy for it?
It's fucking Fly Soldier.
Fly Soldier, whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah, I mean, okay. Okay. Small geriatric meth head white guy taking on small geriatric meth head. He's not sure what the fuck he is. Okay. Yeah, let's watch it. Because fuck it. Right? Fuck it.
We'll have
Fuck
our
it all.
reaction next.
Fuck it all. Shut the fuck up. Fighter of the year. A. Conor fucking McGregor.
Oh, God.
He's done great. B. Guy Borg, Cyborg Santos. She's done great. C. Antonio Martinez. Or D. Tyron Woodley. The Cessy goes to
Damn, that's a tough crowd.
Tyron Woodley, baby!
All right, I can agree to that.
Yeah, I mean, he's been fucking killing it
Oh, yeah.
financially.
Oh, killing his bank account by not winning?
Whatever, man. Next up, Podcaster of the Year. Is it A, Joe Rogan? B, Seth Rogen? C, Fuck Sauce Aaron Hopkins? Or is it D, one of your favorites, Michelle Obama? The votes are in. The winner of Podcaster of the Year, the Cessy, goes to C. Fuck Sauce Aaron Hopkins, man. I'm not even sure that he has anything recorded this year. Now we get to the part where there's not going to be a dry eye here. We get to the Cesspool Lifetime Achievement Award. And this is big. This is the first one.
Okay.
And it's the most deserving guy.
I mean, what's this award based off of? Like lifetime service?
Merit.
Merit.
Yeah, merit. Just a resume. This guy has an
Extraordinary duty in a line of fire.
Absolutely. The
Okay,
Cesspool
okay.
Lifetime Achievement Award goes to Sean Norman.
Fuck.
My God. I mean, can you think of someone that has been more influential on the Cesspool podcast? I mean, he influenced Robo Sean.
True. I mean, he influenced me.
His resume far exceeds anyone else that's been on this show.
As least amount of showings?
Did you know this? Tell me if you knew this. Did you know he was actually the voice behind Tom Riccardi and Don Trell? Did you fucking know that?
I think I did.
Oh, you did? Oh, it was that obvious.
I'm pretty sure I knew.
Well, did you know he was in the Black Women?
I'm pretty sure that you've told me all this.
Did you know he got married in an abandoned parking lot? Car garage?
I think you told me about this.
Oh, shit. Did you know he did like the shortest, worst movie reviews ever on the fucking pod?
You didn't even have to tell me about this. I think I heard him.
Oh, all right. Well, so I mean, congrats to Sean, man.
Right.
Like,
I mean,
yeah. We couldn't reach Sean for comment, but man, congrats, brother.
Yeah, he's no longer answering our calls.
Here's that part of the show, in memoriam, 2021. If you have some comments to make, go ahead. Here's some celebrities who died in 2021. Hank Aaron.
Ooh.
Was that the comment?
That's all I got.
Ed Asner. He made it to the 90s.
Pretty good life.
Peter Aykroyd. Dustin Diamond.
He passed away this year?
Yeah, 44.
What?
He was Screech. Saved by the Bell.
Wow, he was young. I mean, I wasn't particularly enthralled with Screech, but it's just crazy that
Malignant cancer. DMX.
a sad day.
I don't mind DMX. I mean, granted, I didn't meet him as a person, but his music wasn't bad for rap, and he never changed his style. He never deviated to the bullshit. DMX
Right,
seems like
right.
he's 50, all right guy, you know.
Not another sellout.
No, that's why I don't mind DMX. You know,
Tried to get into a lot of movies. You know, he wasn't like a particularly great actor, but I didn't mind because it was a lot of B-sides, so there wasn't like great acting alongside him. So he ended up kind of shining through some roles.
there's nothing wrong with him being Thug Number 7 or anything. There really isn't.
No.
Robert Downey Sr., Larry King.
That was kind of a sad ending for him. He got accused of some sexual harassment, lost his show.
Tommy Lasorda, the famous manager.
Oh, wow. Dodgers, yeah.
Cloris Leachman made it to 94. Rush Limbaugh. Anything to say about Rush?
Yeah, Rush, man. That very, very early pioneer of conservative talk radio. He kind of paved a path for a lot of other conservative talk show hosts. So that was a big loss in the conservative community.
This next one was a shock, and it kind of hurt for a while. Norm Macdonald, 61.
Norm Macdonald, yeah.
That was the big one this year for me.
Yeah.
That's probably my favorite, if not top 3 favorite, just comedian person ever.
Right. He had that dry sense of humor. He'd make a joke and not even crack a smile.
Up next, the BNN sponsored news story of the year. Is it A, the U.S. Capitol riots?
Oh, fuck.
Thoughts on that?
January 6th? The riot that wasn't? You had...
Trump came up with it. He planned it out. All his best friends came.
Oh, yeah. Chief of Staff Mark Meadows. All these people. Kayleigh McEnany, who was the spokesman for the White House, getting subpoenaed. Steve Bannon, who had been fired for over a year, got subpoenaed. He actually went to jail over all that. Complete stupid ass. You know what, Nancy Pelosi, go fuck yourself.
Well, and these people have not been held trial yet, which is insane.
Right, they've been held for months upon months upon months upon months without being charged. They're not charged. You had one guy, there was some federal judge that ordered the U.S. Marshals to go in and inspect this D.C. jail, this Department of Corrections where they're being held at. And it was so bad. They had one guy that had broken his hand at one point, and I'm not sure if he punched a door in the jail. He got all hopped up on, prison wine and then pulled a Jimmy Hall on the door and broke his hand. But somebody went in there and looked at it, and it was from the top of his hand all the way up to his forearm was turning purple. The prison doctor had recommended surgery, but they will not let him out in order to go and have corrective surgery for his injury.
Just too dangerous.
Too dangerous, even though he hasn't been charged with a crime. It's such a farce. That whole January 6th thing. I mean, you got Adam Schiff lying. You have the Republican Liz Cheney, who's a rhino. She's going to lose her seat out of Wyoming, which she's not even from Wyoming. Fucking bitch. Fuck you.
B, Suez Canal.
Suez Canal. Now, leave it to one ship to fuck up the entire world's, shipping patterns. What the hell? How long did that thing get stuck? 2 months or 3 months or some shit? Backed up everything going through and...
Was that a planned deal or what?
Oh, I have no idea, but it caused prices to skyrocket for a short time.
And they're still saying there's still stuff stuck on ships to this day.
Well, your biggest one right now is just because of COVID. You have a backlog of stuff trying to get in. Now, it's a mixture of COVID and the California state laws, but you have hundreds of ships off the coast of California that are trying to bring stuff into port, but they're not doing it because they have COVID restrictions and there's new union laws now. If you're not vaccinated and you're not union, then you can't work on the docks. And you can't have any truck drivers to haul that shit off the docks.
Truck drivers, it's all going electric. 2028, everybody. C, rise of NFTs. This isn't going to last long, right? Because this is...
I would like to say so, but probably not. They're creating a new niche market, and you have some other people that are buying into it.
D, more strands of COVID.
But yeah, there's multiple factors that go into.
And a lot of it is cock size.
Okay, I guess I'm dying then.
And the Cessy goes to
Cock size?
Capitol riots, wouldn't you think? News story of the year, Capitol riots.
Yeah, I give it to that. Any of them are. That one is especially stupid.
TV show of the year, Cowboy Bebop. Bad casting hurt this one. It had it limping out the gate and canceled after one season. Reboot it with a much younger cast and better writing, and you may have something. B, I Know What You Did Last Summer. Did you know that's a TV show?
Hasn't it been like multiple times over? And a movie multiple times over?
Well, I've never wanted TV characters to die so bad in my entire life. Everyone in this show is stupid and awful. I actually kind of want to stay away from Hawaii if this is how people over there think and act. The ending was so rushed that they literally had to have a character sit there and explain what happened in the final credits, which is weird because the whole season was boring AF. And they easily could have told this story in 4 episodes.
So who's writing that? Is that just like a random reviewer?
No, that's me. C, Mayor of Kingstown. I'm no prude, but using the fuck word excessively in nearly every scene ruined it for my wife and me. We turned it off halfway through the show. We think Yellowstone is fantastic.
You wrote that too.
That was me. And just like that, I tried to make it through until the end until it was too painful, boring, unfunny, narcissistic, and those were positive qualities. Do yourself a favor and stay away. The Sassy goes to. Fuck it, Cowboy Bebop.
I've never even heard of it.
That's fine.
I mean, it's hard for me to even rip on it.
Yeah.
But fuck those guys.
Athlete of the year. A, Matt Guy, who is the best cornhole player in the world.
Woo.
God damn.
It's going to be tough to beat.
B, Tyler Cesek, arguably the best spike ball player in the world.
What the hell is spike ball?
So spike ball does get a little play on ESPN. You set a little trampoline and you go hit a ball with your palm. Listen, I'm not going to explain any more than that. It's ass. All right? El Tejon, it's fucking ass.
Okay.
Ryan Moore, the Hong Kong Jockey Club named him the best jockey of 2021.
All right. Okay.
D, Vasily Dumplin Kamatsky. He's the world's best slap boxer. I know you've seen some
slap boxing. Okay, now you're getting into my wheelhouse
you're
here.
getting into your shit, right?
I used to be a champion slap house.
Fuck yeah, you do. I've seen you slap motherfuckers on their ass.
You did?
And the Sassy goes to Ryan Moore. The Hong Kong Jockey Club named him the best jockey. How can you go against that?
I can't. I don't know fuck all about him.
Video game of the year. Balan Wonderworld. The review says, I cannot in good conscience play more than 5 seconds of this game. If there's a single positive review that wasn't written by a bot, I'd be surprised. Stay away.
5 seconds?
5 seconds. He can't even get through the fucking ad cutscenes of it.
It's not.
I said he, though. I don't know his fucking pronoun.
Stop assuming gender.
B, Werewolf the Apocalypse. The reviewer said, if you came for cool werewolves, you'd probably be bogged down by all the deforestation stuff.
Okay.
Oh, that's tough. Man.
Okay, buddy.
That's tough.
turn off the computer and go outside.
C. Taxi chaos. The alcohol's talking now.
I mean, it's toxic.
The reviewer says, I'm not going to complain about the quality of the voice acting, though the Minnesota accent feels way too prevalent in a city that's supposed to mimic New York City.
What the fuck?
What?
Where's that idiot from? San Antonio? As if he knows the accent of Minnesota people?
Don't you know? D. Demon Skin. The reviewer says, this is a bit baggy game, which unfortunately becomes quite boring after an hour of playing. Locations look great, but animations are pure. Pure what? Okay. The storyline is quite primitive. The Cessy goes to Werewolf the Apocalypse. I mean, if you came for cool werewolves, but what about the deforestation?
You can't have cool werewolves without forests.
But no, absolutely not. There could be some badass werewolves in the water or something. It's not the same.
No, I mean, nobody's even paying attention to the werewolves in the water.
El Tejon.
Yeah.
The final and most important award of the night. Cesspool's Man of the Year.
Ooh.
Voted on, I think, by me and you and the trillions of listeners.
Trillions.
Trillions.
Okay.
You can quote me. Quote me.
Trillions.
Cesspool's Man of the Year. Is it A, Henry Ruggs? He's had a good year.
Excellent year. That mediocre running game between him and Kareem Hunt.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but he had a really good night in Vegas. And he drove through a residential area even. Fuck off. Stop laughing. And he plowed, and someone pulled out in front of him at the last second. That's how I view it.
I mean, he's the victim here.
Absolutely.
He's the victim.
And he accidentally plowed into a dog that was driving, and the dog's owner that was in the passenger seat. Is it B, Zach Stacy? He's teaching these mud sharks a lesson. Oh, no. Is he not? Is he not?
These mud sharks.
He went into a mud shark's home. And he chokeslammed that bitch through a bouncer.
Wait a minute. Henry Rugg. Isn't that a running back for Cleveland?
Wide receiver for the Las Vegas Raiders, you motherfucker.
I should do more sports.
You should. White Trash Sports Center be your friend.
I am good at this.
Zach Stacy. That's B. C. Is it Brian Laundrie? Is that his fucking name?
Landry.
Yeah.
Man of the Year?
Man of the Year.
Oh, God.
I mean, what hasn't he
I would
done?
say Landry probably had the most media coverage out of all that.
Right? He wants clicks.
I don't know what he wants now. Maybe to be alive. Possibly not. I mean, he committed suicide.
Or D, another Las Vegas Raider, Damon Arnett, who was videoed with his weapon saying he's going to kill you. So basically...
That's all he did?
That's all he did. It wasn't...
Just put it on video?
Yeah, he's wanting to kill motherfucker.
And somebody give that guy, let him host Jeopardy for a little while. He sounds like a good dude.
So if you're a Las Vegas Raider, you're either a homosexual or a murderer. I mean, they got 2 homosexuals on that team and 50 murders.
50 murders?
Yeah. So Cesspool's Man of the Year. Is it A, Henry Ruggs? B, Zach Stacy? C. Brian Laundrie or D. Damon Arnett?
Am I giving a vocal?
Oh,
vote here?
yeah.
I'm going Landry.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, easily. Guy drove his girlfriend all the way up from what fucking Florida to where were they at? Yosemite or some
You're in
shit.
Wyoming, right?
So, yeah, somewhere in there. Fucking murders her and then drives all the way back home. And hey, mom, hey, dad, take care of the car. I'm gonna go out and commit suicide.
Well, I thought they went and had fun together that day. They ran trails or bicycled together.
I went to fucking Six Flags and then SeaWorld and some shit. Rode some roller coasters.
They just had some fun.
Yeah. And by the way, clean all the DNA out of my fucking van.
2022. What do you expect?
A whole lot more bullshit.